Hello, hello, and welcome back to Call of the Sea. We are now in Chapter 5. I have gone full Subnautica.
I should be scared, but it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit.
Huh. Well, that's because you're a fish. This is kind of cool. I still don't know what the deal is with the big monster, though.
Another one of those gates, like the one I saw in the temple.
Can you get up to it? Oh, whoop. Oh.
I'm back to being me.
Oh, weird.
It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
I'd be very mad if I missed something because I touched that. That's cool. Here we go. Woo! Now I'm in the water. Alright, what's down in here? The controls for the swimming are not that great.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Oh, I don't know, but I just pushed a button. I see. Interesting. So that switches the frequencies, I guess. Does that mean that I'm supposed to try to time it so that the liquids reach at the same time? There we go. Okay. Up inside.
Wow.
Whoop, a little skippy there.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
That was a weird sequence. Up. What the f- Oh my god, that scared me so bad. Oh my god, my heart. Okay.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Ooh, pretty. Hey.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
Ah, so bright. Okay.
Looks like some sort of food. It's not human food though, and it's fossilized too.
How do you know it's not human food?
Looks
Humans
like
eat
some sort of
plants.
food, not human.
Oh shit.
Having slaves and masters and Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes? Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now. Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will.
Tell me about it. Ooh. It's down here. Well, this game's story has taken an interesting turn. Or weird, I mean, one of the two.
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
I'm gonna have to be able to get to that some way. Maybe there'll be a way to drain the water? I mean, this just got straight up weird. Sure.
Some sort of handmade tribal painting. Looks really primitive.
Excuse me? They're just handprints. You know, children do that now. You wouldn't call them primitive. God. She is straight up showing her 1930s Britishness right now.
I wonder who used to live here. It seems it was abandoned ages ago.
Oh, finally an observation that isn't insulting.
I understood that.
I did too. Am I fish? Oopsie doopsie loopsie. Oh, what?
Primitive bowls and plates.
Spirals.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
As I had already ascertained. Some of them died and some are now water.
Animal. Is that what I am now? It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive. Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community.
So says you. What? So when I do that, those things reset. So I must be missing one? Did I not see this one? I don't think I came up this way.
It's quite disturbing to see someone's hand paintings from thousands of years ago. I feel connected to them somehow.
Fire falls from the sky, awakens God, black blood.
All right.
Is that black blood the same thing as the black ooze?
I don't know, Norah. What do you think the odds
How can I
are?
explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription. This reminds me of some prehistoric cave paintings, like in the Cueva de las Manos in South America. Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Okay. Oh, I see. Are those lines indicating the water level? Beep-a-doompy doompy flippity flompity floom. And finally, I think that was all of them, correct? It better be, because that shit's tedious. Excuse me? Oh, do I have to do them in order?
Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Oh, this was good and now it's getting tedious. I don't like things where you have to walk this far. Woman, you need to learn how to run faster if this is how this game's going to end. I never understand when developers put something in that makes you do something that takes a long time, but adds nothing to the game. Let's start at the bottom. This. So then the yellow. Then the red. The swipey. And then the purple. So I'm going to assume that this is theirs. Yes. It worked, I guess. I was expecting there to be some music that was like, meh, 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 meh. And she'd be all, this technology really is a wonder.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Here we go. Shoosh. It's amazing because, you know, you could just jump in the water. But nope, you gotta turn into an amphibian. This is very colorful. Hi, fishies. I'm your friend. Shoop. Alright. Let's go through that. Oh, God. Anything down here?
This drain controls the water level. What a cleverly conceived system.
Yeah. Sure. Ah, another one of these, eh? Dude, I got that one on the first try. That's another one. So do I need to just reverse all of these so that they all go in the same direction? Very curious. Well, in the meantime, let's check out this mural.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
Different types of creatures of the same species. What is this? Oh, is it like a timed thing? So I need all of these going in that direction so that they can boost me fast enough to get me down there. I get it. Here we go. Touch. Yeah, I see. All right, go. Go. Woo!
I made it.
Nice. Now, what is the purpose of this?
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy. Even better than before my illness.
How do I get up here? How did I not see this? What is wrong with me? Oh. Thank you. Now I'm on this side. Interesting. Oh, before I go over there, let's just take a look-see. Huh.
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
Okay, whichever tunnel you're talking about, I don't know. But what's over here?
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here?
Nope.
If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
The second you ask if you can leave and they say no, you'll figure out pretty quick that something ain't right. Oh, so this tunnel. Got it.
Now I can enter this tunnel.
Yeah, we're already in it, Norah. All right, get with the times. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, if there's a secret object to be found in this chapter, I'm not going to find it. Whoop. There I am. Down I go. At least these puzzles aren't, like, ridiculously tedious. Because if they were, I'd be upset. Buttholes, let me in.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
It'll take you into a low frame rate. Okay. Not gonna say anything about that, Norah? She's having a grand old time skipping through the water. Dropping frame after frame as she goes with little care in the world. Oh, have you stopped?
That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
Must have been love, but it's over now. All right. Cool, that was something. I don't know what's going on. I feel like this game got more, weird than it needed to be.
Ladder. Someone set up camp in here. Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
Okay, I thought that was like a roach. What's over here? Anything up here? It's a little glowy.
Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Either become fish or you die, bish. That's what they said. Oh, it's the same thing.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate. This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
Okay, well, let's not get on that yet, because there was something else I didn't look at. Also, what's sanctuary? Like, what? What are you even talking about? Oh. This is cool.
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
I did. I'm not even gonna lie.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue.
Did you eat her?
If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Aotearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Norah, but I think I can try to become like you. The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Aotearoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Norah? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Ooh.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
Well, he's gonna try, because he love him. He love him so much. What?
My dear old pal.
Oh. Problems?
It's only Cass and me now.
Problems.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? You followed the river. Why on earth would you want to become like me? And it took you some days to find this entrance.
Yikes.
You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
Yeah, Norah.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
Okay. Ruins. Useless. Where is the sanctuary? White sand beach, Tiahara building raft. Oh.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Okay. Looks to me like they were painted on the paper.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
The masters brought their slaves to sanctuary by boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual. Okay.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
Seems the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place.
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the white sand beach, where I arrived.
Monsieur Everhart and Madame Ward, we have plenty of death in this island. I helped you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the white sand beach to build a raft and leave this Maudite isle. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. And au revoir. Tiahara.
So the guide...
Oh, stop it. Stop talking. I already wrote it. Okay. Boat. Transportation. Okay. So I guess I was supposed to see this before the boat came.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged.
Ma! I'm gonna get the ritual and I'm gonna be like you. Ma!
They seem to loathe each other.
I can't stand your lunatic face. I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna kill somebody.
Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly, because it's only him and me now, and the black ichor. Boy, imagine being stuck with someone you hate in this kind of place. Oh.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
It is. It's hurting my eyes. But it is lovely. Nothing to say about the fact that there's another set of a ladder there? No? Okay, never mind. All right, well, let's just go. Let's go to do the ritual. Maybe I'll find my sweetheart. Maybe I'll find my death. Ah. And away we go. Off. Into the tattered night. Chapter 6. Fleckenkurven.
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The islands, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I?
Oh!
They seemed to recognize me.
Hello, creature.
Their own. Everything seems so distant now. As if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago.
It was a few hours.
A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics.
You think?
That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night. It's hard to believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Englewood and everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry. my daily routines, my illness. That will be as before, too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. The feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
Maybe you crazy. Aw, no satisfying clunk.
There it is. The sanctuary.
And with that, I'm going to end this episode here. I believe this game has 6 chapters, so this is going to be the end of the game, so I don't know how long this chapter is going to be, but I'm not going to sit here and play anymore. We will finish this up in the next episode, and if you want to see what this ending is going to be like, I do, even though I feel like it got a little bit tedious in that last part, and it's kind of mildly jumped the shark, or in this case, jumped the fish people. I'm still into it. I still want to see where it ends, so come on and join me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back very soon with another episode of Call of the Sea.